The IRS is issuing a new consumer warning about fake phone calls and emails pretending to be the taxing agency.
These calls and emails are going nationwide, and they're attempting to get money and personal information from taxpayers. Adam Schrager is here now. Seems like we've talked about this a lot. This scam will not go away.
It just won't go away. No matter how many times we try and debunk this, it is the single most called about, emailed about scam in my world right now. Literally, I have heard from dozens of you who heard from the IRS and wanted to warn your neighbors about it. Apparently, the IRS has had enough as well. It issued its second consumer alert about this last week, warning consumers about clicking on any links in any emails claiming to be from the agency. Further, it cautioned consumers about any calls claiming to be from the IRS. We've said it before, we'll say it again as often as we need to. The IRS simply does not initiate contact with taxpayers by phone or email. It does not work that way. Okay, speaking of scams related to taxes, our friend Lisa Ann Schreier from the group TimeshareInsights.com said she's heard from lots of consumers being promised tax deductions of $25,000 if they donate their unwanted timeshare. Of course, that donation comes at a cost of $5,000. Lisa says legitimately donating a timeshare is nearly impossible and that you should never pay someone to give something of yours away.
Oh, you were off last week on vacation? Welcome back.
Thank you.
The scammers didn't take a week off.
No, well, what's up with that? They never seem to take vacations. And I wanted to bring up a couple that were out there that I wanted to highlight for folks. The Dodge County Sheriff's Office is warning people about the Publishers Clearinghouse phone scam. This is the one where the caller tells you you've won $1 million in a new car, and then they ask you to prepay the taxes. It's a scam. Please don't fall for that. Also, the Better Business Bureau wants to let people know who use Facebook about a scam out there. It's called malicious tagging. It apparently comes from one of your friends, but in reality, it's a link that leads to viruses being downloaded on your computer. We are always leery of downloads. And one quick call for action success story that we wanted to share with you. Leslie was having trouble with a landlord in Baraboo. Long story short, he had legitimate reasons to get out of his lease, but instead of going to court, he called for action. Our volunteer, Norma, got him out, and he saves more than $3,000, guys, in the process.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, time for today's spam report. And you had a tough time deciding between, there's an embarrassment of riches here, between an option featuring male pattern baldness as it relates to the inheritance of millions, or someone asking one of life's most existential questions.
You never really expected
what
this
did you
spam report
pick?
to be this deep, did you?
No.
It is my weekly moment of zen. And one look at this head of hair, and of course, I chose life's existential question. This is courtesy of our friend Bob in Oregon, who received an email titled, "Are you dead or alive?" It comes from Mr. Thomas Paskey and is this week's spam report. It starts, "Good day to you. This is to intimate you of a very important information which will be of a great help to you if you are there to read this message. I am Mr. Thomas Paskey, the Finance Director of the Compensation Office, West Africa District. There is presently a counterclaims on your funds of $2.5 billion, this is a huge amount of money, by one Mr. Newman. Newman, if you are alive, then I want you to send me your details so you can begin process for the release of your funds. If nothing is heard from you in 5 working days, it will make us believe that truly you are no more." I think that beats an email about baldness, don't you guys think? So I posted both on my blog at channel3000.com, and until you wanted to and have had a chance to read them, we can ponder life's other great questions, like the one my youngest daughter asked me the other day: why can't we tickle ourselves?
Deep thoughts.
As you ponder that, you should know our Call for Action volunteers are here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 11 to 1 to help you with any consumer problems you may have. The hotline number, 608-270-2833, or you can call for action anytime, channel3000.com/call-for-action.
Can they answer the tickling question or not?
They are volunteers. They will try, I'm sure. They can mediate that, maybe.
Thank you.
Thanks, Adam.
Good stuff. We'll be right back.